I'm a boss. Bitch, I'm a boss. I'm a boss. I play the shots.
Why and how I got started on Roblox GFX design and like how I got my name out there and everything.
Woo. I'm on my way to an island and I'm popping shit at the pilot.
Yeah, as I'm sure like my OG subscribers know, I started out on Roblox not for like making videos, not for making YouTube videos about it, but for like GFX design and everything. And I made some videos in the past. I'll have them at the end of this video explaining how much I made throughout Roblox GFXing, graphic design and everything, and stuff like that. So a lot of you might not know this, but I am currently at college right now, majoring in visual communications, which is like graphic design and stuff like that. And this directly affects, this is directly related to why I got started. So originally I played Roblox like back when I was like, let's see, I'm 18 now, so probably like 6 years ago, just a little bit. It was in its dev mode or whatever. I played on it when there was like one map and like everyone was guests and like you didn't have like any usernames. I played it like one time and I was like, no, fuck this is such a shitty game. So I didn't do anything about it for like years. And then my stepbrother played it a lot. This is back like 2 or 3 years ago. And I saw it and I was like, okay, that seems pretty cool. So I played with it a little bit. And then, and yeah, I kind of got into it because it was like fun customizing your dude and everything and seeing all the different games there are. And then like I was like, okay, well, playing on it's fun. But I see like people have like these thumbnails for the games and such and stuff like that. And I was like, okay, well, I have a passion for designing and stuff like that. So I thought I'd give it a try. Rewind a couple of years before that. I took a Photoshop class at a summer art camp that I've gone to for the past like 12 years or whatever. And I love Photoshop since then. Ever since that class, I just loved Photoshop. But I could never get Photoshop on my laptop because I didn't have this main computer back when I started GFX on Roblox, just like in general. So what I did for image design was I had a screen recording thing called ScreenFlow. It was a screen recording software, cost $100. I got it like for Christmas or for my birthday one year. And I used it to kick off this channel, and I used it to also make designs and stuff like that. And I remember I started off with that. I got off to a good start actually with it. Got like 1 or 2 major developers to kind of hire me for that. But it was just like the work. I wasn't really proud of the work because it was like 3 layers, just like different glows and stuff like that. Then like a couple months passed of me doing this, and my mom actually got like the Adobe Creative Cloud through her work, and she let me like use it on my laptop. She let me sign in on her Photoshop account and then use it on my laptop. So I was like, fuck yes, finally. So I was messing around with Photoshop and everything for a while. And then I was like, okay, I'm pretty confident in my skills right now. So I'm confident enough in my skills. And so like what I did was I messaged. So this is the part where how I got my name out there, okay? A lot of you guys have been asking me questions about that. So what I did was I literally messaged. So I went on the games page, right? I opened a new tab on every top game that was there, right? And I messaged the developer of that game. I probably sent out over 100 messages right here. Out of the 100 messages I sent, legitimately like about 100, only like 10 to 15 replied. But those 10 to 15, those were like the top 20 game developers, As I'm sure you know, I worked for Lolorus a little bit. If you guys don't know who he is, what are you doing on Roblox? Just kidding. So I worked for him a little bit. Not making graphic designs, but making game trailers for Mad Paintball. I was part of the Mad Studio Newbies group. I was like one of like 4 other people. Official Andrew was in that group. He's the guy that makes all the Mad Studio maps now. Okay. Zack Attack was in that group. He's guy behind like Vampire Hunter or whatever. And then there's me. Yeah, so okay, so out of the 100 messages I sent out, I got like 10 or 15 replies, right? But out of those 10 or 15, they were like legitimately like, okay, yeah, man, awesome, let's see your work. So I worked my tail off for like a month or two, putting out designs for these guys and shit like that. And that was where I messed up. Okay, that's where I messed up. It got to the point where I was doing it because I had to, not because I wanted to. I was doing work for so many different people at the same time that I was just like kind of overwhelmed, and I got really bored of it really quickly. It's kind of like when you find a new song and you listen to it like 10 times an hour for like a year. Bit of an exaggeration there, but you get the point. Like, you can't listen to a song like 20 times and then just be like, yeah, I still like, I'm addicted to well, maybe you can actually. Probably a bad analogy, but yeah. So okay, so I messaged them and they replied to me, and I worked my ass off for them. Got paid a lot of money, got my name out there. Those developers added me on Skype, and then they sent me the Skype of other developers. So it's kind of like a chain reaction, right? It's kind of like a tree, like it's branches and everything branches off. To the point where I was legitimately working with like, I mean, the 10 to 15 that replied weren't all interested, so I didn't work for all of them. So I started working out for like 3 or 4, and then they helped me out, and then I was working for like 7 or 8. And it was to the point where I was doing like monthly plans where I was like, I would do unlimited designs for you for this amount of Robux, like for the whole month. And that shit is so dumb. Don't do that. Don't. That's where I went really wrong with that, is doing the whole monthly plan, monthly subscription thing. So that's how I got my name out there. I just honestly just fucking message a lot of people. Like, if y'all want to get their name out there, just message everyone. Also, one other piece of advice, real quick piece of advice that I have, is start a design group for yourself. Okay, start a group, advertise the group, be like, blank name, cheap designs, cheap awesome designs, and then just like advertise the shit out of that. Because that's what I did. That's also another major thing that helped me get my name out there. Okay, so is do you, okay, make a group, make some clothing here and there, and then advertise the clothing. Like, what I did is I made jerseys for the Denver Broncos right after they won the Super Bowl, okay, and then I advertised the shit out of that. I got some pretty quick Robux, not amazing or anything, but I got a lot of people to join the group, got my name out there a little bit, and then from that point on, I just advertised the group like once or twice a week, with the Robux that I made from the designs. I put some of that back into the group, and then just kind of like advertise that. So, that's kind of like those are the tips I have for the people that are here for how I got my name out there. I wasn't gonna do this video until I was working on a digital media class project last night, and I was like, I really love Photoshop, and it's just like, I kind of get why I got into Roblox design now. Not necessarily for the Robux aspect of it, but just to do something with my passion. It was a lot of fun doing it. It was a lot of fun while it lasted. People are still messaging me. I'm still getting a shitload of messages asking to do their like group thumbnail or shit like that. That just shows you, like, once you get your name out there, you're pretty much set for like a while, man. But yeah, guys, thanks for watching. I hope this kind of helped y'all out. I'm not really planning on doing too many more with this Roblox graphic design on my channel that much, because it's like kind of in the past. But if y'all have any more questions or anything like that, just like feel free to ask me. I'll probably hopefully maybe possibly answer them or help you out with them. Yeah, thanks for watching. See you guys in the next one. Peace out.